What's the Rap? I'm Anthony Ezell. Some people call me Mr. E. And we want to welcome you here to Jackson, Alabama, where we have our show, our talk show entitled What's the Rap? Today we're welcoming to our stage Mr. Desmond Dickinson. And he's going to come here and he's going to tell us about his past, present, and future. And so I want you to welcome him to our stage, here to our studio, here in Jackson, Alabama, Jackson Cultural Arts Center, as he comes to the stage. How you doing, brother? How's it going?
Good.
All right. Desmond Dickinson. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good.
All right. Now, Desmond, when I invited you to come here, basically what we're going to do is just give you the opportunity to tell us about your life. Tell us about your life. And so I think the best way for us to start here today is kind of, let me think about how did we meet? That's the question. And I think it was Reverend Thaddeus Douglas.
Yeah,
Thaddeus Douglas,
T-Dub.
yes. Thaddeus is a great man right here, man of God right here in Jackson, Alabama. And he came to me, he was actually one of my students here coming up as he was a young man. And he's grown up to do some great work in the ministry and what have you. But he came to me and he said, there's a guy named Desmond. And I thought I remembered the name, but I couldn't quite put a picture on it, a face on it. So he says, you all do kind of some of the same things having to do with physical fitness and what have you. And he said, you ought to get in touch with him. So I told Thaddeus, I said, well, Thaddeus, I don't do that anymore. When I was teaching an aerobics class, everybody was doing fine, but I was losing weight. It was like I wanted to stay buffed. I wanted to get myself together. And so I didn't know enough about nutrition, and I didn't know enough about my own temple, my own body, to be able to, get the things that I needed at the same time working and teaching them. But this brother has a story to tell us. He has a personal testimony that he's going to share with us today. And that's why I invited him to our stage, because I've been hearing really, really good things about him. And we're getting ready to find out some things about him also. So you all just listen up. And Desmond, I'm going to turn it over to you. Let's start out by just talking about your past. Give us some demographics about where you're from and what have you.
All right, I'm Desmond Dickinson from here in Jackson, Alabama. I grew up in Jackson, Alabama all of my life, and I've been a part of the community and just helping out, just giving back to people all of my life. So that's kind of where I come from. I attended school after high school. I went to Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama. And I had
Miles, man.
Yeah, Miles, yeah. I had a full ride football scholarship, so
yeah.
I played ball up there. So I was always a bigger fella in high school and all that. So when I went to college, I know I was weighing in like 315 in college. So
315.
Yeah, so I was
315.
315 in college. Yeah, I used to move people around a little bit. And then I left Miles College because I hurt my knee at Miles. So I left Miles College and I finished my college degree over in Mississippi. It's a community college called Hines Community College over in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah. Okay.
I got my electronics technology engineering degree.
Oh,
so that led me through school and college, and then I started working in all the nuclear power plants throughout the United States. All the nuclear power plants I used to hit and just go do engineering work. So I come from an engineering background, so that's what I was used to doing, traveling from place to place, being an engineer, working on electronic stuff in the nuclear power plants. And one day that just led me up until today. Well, I led up into the day. I got on the scale one day, and it said like 380 pounds. I was like, oh man, what happened after college? It wasn't the 20-pound game.
Wow. Hey, all that good money you were making out there, you eat.
Yeah, I was eating up everything. Your money was coming fast. You can buy anything.
Yeah.
So food was coming. I didn't even notice the weight because I didn't feel bad. I didn't have high blood pressure or nothing like that. But I think one day it was something I had on my arm or something. I said, I'm going to get this checked out at the doctor. And I walked into the hospital, and I got on the scale and it said 380, and the doctor didn't say nothing. I'm like, oh, what kind of society we living in? I'm like, it's 380 pounds. You got to mention to somebody that they need to lose weight if they 380 pounds. But he didn't say not a thing. He just looked at the arm, and that was fine. I left. And I was in my mind the whole time. I'm like, I was watching this nutrition company.
What was going on with your arm?
I'm not sure what was going on with my arm. I had a spot on it or something.
Okay, so that's what led you to the doctor.
That's what led me to the doctor. So
Okay.
I guess everything worked in cahoots with everything.
Yeah.
But once I got in the doctor and then I got on the scale like I was telling you, it said 380. I left there just thinking. That was all on my mind. But meanwhile, I was always watching social media, Facebook. I used to see this guy I went to college with playing football. After I left Miles, I said, this guy didn't look like this when we was at Miles.
Yeah.
And then he was losing weight, and then it was a progression, and over a year's time,
yeah,
he had lost so much weight. I'm like, that can't be real. I didn't want to believe it. I'm like, that can't be real. Ain't no nutrition. It's got to be something else they doing.
Okay.
So one day I was 380 pounds, like I mentioned, and I got in touch with him. I'm like, hey man, what you doing, man? He was like, I'm doing this nutrition company called Herbalife Nutrition. I'm like, well, let me try it. I'm at a point now that I'm desperate. I need to do something. I needed a change. So I said, let me try this product. And then he sent me a 30-day supply. I said, let me try it for 30 days. Okay. I didn't believe in the product. Yeah. I didn't want to do it. I mean, I knew I had to do something, but I went strictly by his guidelines. He was like, do 2 shakes a day, replace 2 of your meals, and eat 1 healthy meal a day and 2 snacks. I'm saying, this guy, he must be crazy. I'm going to try it out, just to try it out. I didn't work out.
Say that again now. You were doing what?
2 shakes a day.
2 shakes. 2 shakes.
So 2 meal replacement shakes a day.
Okay. So did that take care of your breakfast and your lunch?
Yeah, that took care of my breakfast. This is how I walk you kind of through my day when I was on the product. So I wake up in the morning, I have my first shake, which all shakes got 21 vitamins and minerals, 24 grams of protein. Okay. But back then, I didn't understand nutrition.
Okay.
But now I kind of understand nutrition now. But in all of that shake, you get all the vitamins and minerals your body needs. Okay. So it's not only a weight loss shake, it's for gaining weight, maintaining weight, everyday nutrition stuff. So now that I got the nutrition side of it, now I understand the company better. But I used it for weight loss. And the weight loss side of it is 2 shakes a day and 1 healthy meal. So I get up in the morning, like I said, I drink my first shake. I get up, I eat a healthy snack like 3 hours after I drink that shake. And it'd be something like almonds, something like that. Healthy snack. Okay. And 3 hours after that, I eat me a healthy meal. Something like baked chicken, broccoli, fish, turkey. I cut out all the red meats at first because I just went cold turkey. I said, I'm finna do this, I'm finna see what happens, and I'm finna try it. Okay. So I did strictly what he told me, not knowing I was gonna do nothing at all. I was just doing it. So, and then for dinner, and then I eat a snack 3 hours after that. Then for dinner, I would do my next shake, which was getting close to bedtime, which you can lay down on a shake is only 200 calories per cup. So you can lay down on a shake. Oh, okay. And it won't affect nothing. So I
was concerned about that because I've been kind of
lay down. When I done the shake at night, I done that for 30 days straight, not knowing that I didn't work out. Mind you, I didn't work out. I didn't do none of that. I just listened to them 2 shakes a day, 1 meal. My first month, I dropped 15 pounds, 30 days. And that's disclaimer. 15 pounds in 30 days. I dropped
15 pounds. Y'all hear that out there?
Yeah.
15 pounds.
I just want to say the results on with Herbalife, it's not typical, but it's very possible. But you can do, with good nutrition, the body started to react different.
And no exercise at that point.
No exercise the first month. Yeah.
Hey, I got some people to talk to.
And then we kept going on in the process. Then I look up 9 months later. I mean, after about 6 months, I dropped 60 pounds. 6 months, I started working out really hard because I seen the weight. I didn't get on the scale. I stayed off the scale for 6 months. Yeah. So I was just comparing my pictures, and I said, dang, I'm
And you wasn't exercising?
I wasn't even exercising. After that point, about 5 months in, I started exercising. I started going to the gym walking, and then that's about it. Then I started to see my body transform. Like I used to do pictures. I didn't never get on the scale for 6 months. Then I got on the scale one day after 6 months, say 62 pounds. I'm like, wow. So that led me to my next phase. I started working out really hard, started training. I started just having fun. And then people started asking me, what you doing? What you doing? So when I came back home,
what kind of exercise were you doing?
I was basically just going to the gym, walking on the treadmill. Okay. And just doing inclines on the treadmill for like 30 minutes a day. Yeah. And then I would go leave the gym at that point. And then I just do that every day, like sometimes 2 times a day. I wake up in the morning, go to the gym, and then in the evening I would go to the gym 2 a days. So I used to work out, train hard. Then as I kept going, after 9 months, I was down 132 pounds and 10 pant sizes. I was like, whoa. And then they woke me up, like 132 pounds and 10 pant sizes in 9 months. Yeah. So then I started training really hard, and then people just started asking me. I was attracting people, and you say no, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring this to my hometown.
What's up, Desmond?
Hey.
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
All right, so you got everything set up here for the fair.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everything going good today?
Yes, sir.
I see you've had a lot of business coming by here.
Yeah.
This is great, man. So I can't wait to get you to What's the Rap so we can talk about all your business and talk about how everything's going.
All right.
All right, what's that you're making up there?
I'm making a banana caramel shake.
Banana caramel.
Yep. So one day we was, like when I used to start, I started my fit camps. So a lot of people don't know this, but my fit camps, it started outside. Like, it was always my vision. Feel like a lot of people kept asking me, what you doing? And then I started attracting people, and then a lot of people just started trying the products. I said, you know what? I'm gonna start a fit camp in my hometown, a free fit camp. So it's absolutely free. Everything I do is on the fit camp side is free.
Okay.
So I started a free fit camp.
And now is it still outside? You do it outside?
Nah, we do it in the building now.
Oh,
So
okay,
we got the
okay.
building.
Okay,
But when we used to go outside, I used to get like 25 to 30 women coming out there working out. They was all excited. And it should be outside. We didn't have nothing. So, you know, like if the rain was the rain, that affected us. If it was all the weather affected us. So, but then we didn't let that stop us. We was even out there working out in the drizzling rain like some days. But it was like amazing. People was just jacked up about it. They was happy. And then like we started at Legion Field over here. So I used to do free fit camps at Legion.
Okay.
Like right outside on the back of the field.
And so they are also a part of, they're finding out about your product too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like at first when I was doing fit camp, I would never mention anything about my product. They was just seeing me. It was like, dang, you keep on losing. Then they started asking me what you doing.
Okay.
So really, I wasn't springing no product on nobody. I was just looking at getting people healthy and getting them moving.
Yeah.
So once you get people moving, that started to get your adrenaline pumping and stuff like that. And then they saw me and they was like, dang, he just got a dramatic change, man. I'm like from 380 to 132 pounds at that point. It was like amazing. Then I kept attracting more and more people. Okay. And then I started once they started asking about the product, I started even sampling shakes out of my house. Like those meal replacement shakes, I started sampling. And then everybody, and I used to call it shakes on the go. I remember just like yesterday, shakes on the go out of my house.
So they coming by your house to get something to shake.
By my house. And then I used to call it shakes on the go because I used to drive all over the city of Jackson delivering shakes everywhere. So I used to call it, I named it Shakes on the Go.
Yeah.
Whenever I was out of my house and stuff like that.
Are you still doing shakes on the go?
I mean, now it's kind of more, we done moved into the building now, but we will deliver on occasions throughout the city of Jackson. But from there, it's like a lot of people don't know this neither. I used to sell shakes. Like I used to set up on the side of the car. I used to like F&J's Car Wash up here in Jackson on the back street. Yeah. I used to set up on the outside of there and sell shakes I had a tent put up and I used to sell shakes on the side of the road. People don't know that.
So you already had the vision about the direction in which you were going.
Where I was going, and then it just kept progressing. I'm like, man, this is getting huge. I was up to like 50 shakes a day out of my house. I'm like, man, this is getting huge.
Wow.
Then I went to like I used to go to all the Herbalife trainings. Then I used to see people doing nutrition clubs, and then that's kind of sprung me. I'm like, dang, nutrition clubs might be the move.
Yeah.
So I said one day I got 50 shakes out of my house. What can I do if I had the building? So I kept on going. I didn't rush nothing. Then one day, I got in touch with the guy. He was like, well, I got some more stuff out that's open right now. And then like I went and I kept riding by the building. I never knew it. I kept riding, and then one day I just said, okay, let me go look at it. And it was like the perfect spot. And then the rent was low, real low. I'm like, dang, this could be the move. Like it was already set up. I seen the vision. I seen how I wanted to set up. Mm-hmm. I drew it out. I told him this is how I want it. Put this right here. And then it just grew into something big, man. It's just got amazing.
Wow.
Sir.
How long have you been a part of this program here?
Coach, I said 2 years, but Coach said like a year and a half or something.
Well, it really looks like you all are enjoying this program.
I love it.
And I know you've always been active.
The most exciting thing about this program, the coach is always he just enthused you to go more and more and more, and you can do just what you're able to do. So as you get better, it means the world to me, and I thank God that He placed Desmond in this area so that we can get fit and get the nutrition and everything that we need.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you get back to your workout, but thanks for those words.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you.
So Desmond, now you told me about, I saw the journey of where you had lost so much weight and you got all the way down. But where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm currently down 154 pounds and 16 pant size.
You're down to what? 100 and...
I'm down 154 pounds and 16 pant size.
Okay, but is that your...
It's my total weight loss.
That's your weight loss.
Yeah, total weight loss.
Weight loss.
154 pounds. I'm 154 pounds and 16 pant sizes. Yeah, and I feel amazing. Energy through the roof. It's just exciting. It's not about me anymore at this point. It's about helping others. So right now I'm more focused on helping others. So I'm giving back. So if I can help somebody lose 5 to 10 pounds, that's very exciting to me. Right now, so.
That's great. What a journey.
I absolutely love the program. I've been doing it now a little over a year. I started November of 2016. I lost a total of 52 pounds. I had got on the scale lately. 52 pounds. I love it. I love the program itself.
Yeah.
The program itself, everybody's motivated, everybody's encouraging everybody. And everybody's becoming a leader. Getting out your comfort zone.
So everybody comes up and leave right here.
Everybody's doing the leader tonight. I just started off with the warm up. Everybody is giving exercise to do. Everybody's telling you what to do. It's like we're a family, and that's why I want everybody to. And everybody's becoming a leader. You getting out your comfort zone.
So everybody comes up and leave right here.
Everybody's doing the leader tonight. I just started off with the warm up. Everybody is giving exercise to do.
It just grew into something big, man. It's just got amazing.
Wow. Wow. You know what I like? I like seeing us develop business.
Yeah.
And anytime I see any business, new brothers trying to start new businesses, like we have a lot of barbers around here, you know, it's their business. And it's just good to see us and our people going into business, because I think this is really the key for us to raise our people, to raise us up, so that we can be able to do better for ourselves and do better for our community. Now that's pretty much about our past.
Yeah, that's the past.
And some a little bit of the current, but elaborate a little bit more on, okay, like tell me where's your business located?
We're located up there on 3744 North College Avenue. It's right next to the smoke shop up there in Jackson on Highway 43.
Yeah,
It's right on your right hand side. If
Okay.
you're going up north, if you're coming south, it's on your left hand side by Jackson Home Health. You'll see us. We're right there located.
Yeah, that's where he is. I actually went by to see his place. It's really nice. Got pictures on the wall of before and after, and I went over and looked at the picture. I said, this guy got something going on here. This is really good, and you need to come by and see what he is doing. And if you have health issues as far as, you know, trying to get your body fit and what have you, I really think this guy's got it going on. And I think he's going to be able to help a lot of people in our community, because sickness and, you know, well, I've always been into health. Let me ask you about your product. Is your product a vegetarian? You're saying Herbalife, so I'm thinking herbs, plants.
Yeah.
Is it only herbs in the product?
It's kind of much herbs, you know, all your vitamins and minerals, the essential vitamins and minerals the body needs every single day to operate.
Okay.
You don't have to do, like, with all shakes, you don't have to do, like, it takes the thinking out of it. Like, you know, you have to have a certain amount of vegetables. You have to have this, the everyday balanced diet. So you drink your shake, you know you're getting everything It's a meal replacement shake. We got protein shakes. That's different, but we sell meal replacement shakes.
Yeah, and they taste good.
Oh man, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's got to taste good for us, you know.
Unbelievable, man. I can tell you this. If it wasn't good, I probably still wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Unbelievable taste.
Okay, I believe you. I'm gonna have to try some. I remember when you all were out here on the street with the we had a fair going on. That was the next time that I talked to you, and I came up and viewed some of the things that you had. I actually have some clippings from that, so we'll actually get a chance to see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's like Herbalife. They's a health company. They've been around 37 years, and they're in over 94 different countries, man. And it's just exciting, man, because it's nothing down south, and that's what got my heart right now. Down south, we need it the most right now.
Yeah.
So if I can get nutrition down south, that is big. That is big.
Yeah, and we need it. We need it. Okay, so we'll kind of talk about the past, the present. What do you see in the future as to? But hey, I'm sure you probably a prayer man, so you're probably asking God. Okay, God, what's next? what is He talking to you? What's your vision?
Well, I can tell you now. Like we used to start at. I can just tell you. We still kind of in the present. I can tell you, we started fit camps. Back then, we used to have 15 to 20 people. Now, fit camp is over. Like I seen the vision, I'm like, my fit camp's gonna be 100 people one day. And now they rised up to be like, they almost like 60 people right now. 50 to 60 people that committed to fit camp. They just, they come on different days. But I'm saying one day we're gonna have everybody in there, 100 people, over 100 people strong, just doing fit camp. Getting healthy together, and I plan to open up more nutrition clubs like I got here in Jackson. I want to open up at least 50 more clubs throughout the whole state of Alabama.
There you go.
So I can already see. I know it's gonna happen. I'd asked God to show me the way. I know it's gonna happen for me, but it's just a process. It's already one that's open. In Grove Hill, Alabama. Her name is Dawn Todd. She run a nutrition club up there in Grove Hill, Alabama.
Okay, she's doing the same thing?
Yeah, she signed up with me and then the same product.
Okay, so give her a little shout out. Where
Dawn Todd. She's in Grove Hill, Alabama, located across the street from Alabama Power in Grove Hill, Alabama. She got a nutrition club up there.
Okay.
And it's going amazing. She's rocking it out.
So good you tell me about that because I actually work in Grove Hill.
Yeah, she's
so
right
I have
there.
to check them out there also. Yeah. That sounds great.
So she's doing well. Like she came with me in the first beginning of my journey. Like she was one of the ones coming in. Like I think I was in a year at that point, and then she signed up with me. She was like, "Okay, I want to lose some weight." Then she stuck with me. She kind of got out the business a little while, and then she came back strong. Now she's stronger than ever now. So it's going fairly well now for her. I'm excited about that business, but we're growing rapidly.
Now, is she into where she had lost weight and whatever, or is she came in from that same perspective?
She's into the weight loss thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Okay, so now what I guess I need you to do, because I'm all in promoting and helping out people in every facet. So you need to be able to get that word out. Now I know my company here and my viewing on whether on YouTube or Facebook or what have you, we're small, but we have big vision. Big vision, we want to grow, and we want to be able to help the people here. So I want you to talk to them. Now, do you have a website?
Yeah, y'all can follow my Facebook page. It's Down South Nutrition, and it's all over Facebook. Everybody's doing Down South Nutrition, and then even you'll see people results and stuff come across the page. You'll see people posting their shakes, stuff like that. Just keeping people inspired. And then we got a website. We're gonna see can we drop it in the link. We're gonna see
That's
can we put a link in here.
And we'll put it
website.
right there.
Yeah, we'll put it we'll
right
put it
there.
in.
So you can look right here and get the
and then it'll show you all the prices. You can even go on my website and do a free wellness evaluation. It'll show you exactly the meal plan. It'll give you a free meal plan once you do the wellness evaluation. So that's the cool thing about that. Then you can view prices and stuff like that. And then you can contact me. You can contact me anytime. My number is 251-589-1778. And any questions you may have, I will help you with it.
Okay, repeat that number again.
That's 251-589-1778. Anything about your weight loss needs, whether you want to just have everyday nutrition, or you want to gain weight, we got stuff for gaining weight. But my journey was strictly weight loss, but we sure have stuff for gaining weight. But
So you think you can help me get these abs, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think
Yes,
so?
sir.
Just by
Yes,
hey, it'd be great if I could just do it just by eating. Can I do it just by? I mean, just by eating. No, I've got.
Put the right
some
stuff in your
exercise
body,
into it.
some kind of nutrition in your body, and like exercise, and then it'll happen for you, no doubt about that.
Well, there you go. What's the Rap? We've just met Mr. Desmond Dickinson, and he's told us about his company that's down south, and we just want you to go by, support him, find out more about his business. If this isn't enough for you, just spread the word, and don't forget to. They say that. I want you to share this video, and I want you to like this video, okay? And get the word out about this business, new health journey that you can take right here in Jackson, Alabama. Peace.